my name is Aviva, and I'm a marine science student at Rutgers. Today I want to teach you 5 affordable ways to be more eco-friendly. So the first thing on my list is to stop supporting fast fashion and to start shopping secondhand. Fast fashion includes stores like Forever 21, H&M, and Shein. These stores are unethical because they engage in unsustainable business practices, such as producing excess waste, using polyester, which is made out of plastic, and also employing inhumane working conditions. They hire children, they pay their workers as low as 4 cents an hour. They really don't do anything great for humanity. So instead of supporting fast fashion, I would recommend shopping at a thrift store or consignment shop. These stores, in my opinion, are a better option because they don't contribute to any excess waste because the clothes have already been produced and around. Furthermore, thrift shops typically donate their proceeds to charity, and regarding consignment shops, they help support the local economy because when you sell to a consignment shop, you get half the profit and the shop gets the other half. So it puts money in local people's pockets instead of CEOs. When I shop secondhand, I typically try to only buy clothes in my size so that people who are bigger or smaller than me also have options when shopping. Also, I'm really lucky in the sense that I don't actually rely on secondhand shopping for things like undergarments, winter clothes, etc. So when I go secondhand shopping, I leave those things for people who truly need it, and I would rather use my extra money that I'm lucky to have to instead buy new undergarments from sustainable companies. If you want a video on sustainable companies that I really like, please let me know. The next thing I have on my list is to make your own cleaners, and this sounds really complicated, but I promise it's really simple. This is bulk Dr. Bronner's that I bought from my local organic market. I had a little more because I had to use it, but I would say I filled up maybe half the bottle and it cost me maybe $7. You can also just buy like a thing of it from Target or Walmart or ShopRite. They sell like those big bottles of it everywhere. So I use Dr. Bronner's to make my own cleaners. They have a dilution sheet on their website. It's really easy to follow. Typically it's just their soap mixed with water, and I put it into old spray bottles so that I don't have to buy anything that had to be made new. This is my all-purpose cleaner. This is my window cleaner. I'll typically follow this up with seltzer in a spray bottle. I don't know if you can see it. It's the blue spray bottle there. It's not really necessary, but it's recommended on their website to do that. My recommendations for making your own cleaners are to just buy bulk Dr. Bronner's and to reuse old spray bottles. For example, that's why I have that green one over there, so that when I eventually run out or if I need a new cleaner, I have a bottle right there so I don't have to use anything brand new. Alternatively, if you don't have the time or resources to make your own cleaners, I really like the brand Everspring. I just ran out of these wipes. They're compostable, and that's really cool because otherwise wipes will just stick around in landfills forever. They're plant-based, again they're compostable, and they're not tested on animals, and they smell really good. Also, nothing here is sponsored. The next thing on my list is to eat less meat. As I'm sure a lot of us know, steak can be pretty expensive, and also beef isn't very friendly to the earth. Large cattle farms will typically cut down trees and plant non-native grasses to create these cattle farms, and the cows are typically kept in inhumane conditions with overcrowding and disease. Also, cattle farming requires a lot of water, and water is not an unlimited resource, and cows fart and burp a lot, which produces methane. Methane is CH4, meaning it is one carbon connected to 4 hydrogens, and it is what is known as a greenhouse gas. You can compare greenhouse gases to a blanket. We need one to trap in the sun's heat and keep us warm, but the more we add on, the more we're going to overheat. And the more we have on, the less the heat's going to go back out into space. So we're going to continue to overheat and overheat and overheat. And cow farts and burps don't help that, and they're also really smelly. The next thing on my list is to go reusable, and reusable products are really great because they lead to less items in our landfills. This morning I'm drinking coffee with my reusable straw. Later in the day I'll be filling up my reusable water bottle, and when I have to wash my face tonight I'll put on toner with my reusable cotton pads. Reusable save you money in the long term because you don't have to keep going out to replenish your things. They save tons of trash from ending up in landfills, and they also save the atmosphere from being subjected to air pollution from the constant production of these disposable items. Not to mention, reusables replace a lot of plastics, and again, plastics are made out of fossil fuels, which are extremely detrimental to our climate. If you want another video on fossil fuels, let me know. The last thing on my list, and what I would argue is the most affordable, is to just buy less things. Every time you buy something, it had to be made. And whenever something has to be made, resources have to be used. We only have a limited amount of resources, so the solution to fighting that problem is to just buy less things. Think about it. Do you really need 10 mugs, or you just need one? Are you sure you need 50 lipsticks, or are you okay with 49? The consumption of anything requires resources, and we only have a finite amount of resources, so reducing the amount that you consume is one of the best ways to help our planet. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know. If you liked it, let me know. If you hated it, okay. And if there's anything else you want me to make a video about, please let me know. Do you have anything you want to say? Good answer, good answer. Okay, thanks. Bye.